Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike. We're going to do another episode of Dugout Chatter. So in these episodes, we show random acts of kindness from the YouTube community. And we got 2 pieces of mail from Paul Smolowitz. So me and Paul have been conversing back and forth via email, and we've been doing a lot of trades. So let's see what Paul sent us. First, we got this envelope full of some cards. Don't want to forget the note. Hey Mike, how's it going? Never thought this would happen. As long as the Mets take care of business with Colorado, they could be 5 games over at the All-Star break. They're a different team than the ones that had their butts handed to them by the Phillies a few weeks ago. The index cards are a gift. If you don't have them used for them, you can use them as a giveaway or friend mail to another YouTuber. I like index cards because when I started getting autographs back in 1972, that's what you did. Then I started getting autographs on the whole roster. I was getting autographs on the whole who in baseball and started a new baseball register by the player stats. That became a burden because before you went to see each team at the level, you had to put place marks by the player's pager. Plus, you had the manager and coaches. Then, eventually, I started baseball cards. Now the trade. I put in as a gift also. If you want, I just want back 4 cards. Send me what you want. If I have them, I have them. Keep up the good YouTube content. Regards, Paul. Thanks, Paul. So, I already sent my cards. I sent them 2 packages together. But we got a John Burkett, 91 tops. That's pretty cool. We got this Kevin Moss Legacy by Upper Deck from 2000. 10-4-91 against the Indians. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Chris and Chris collecting cards. This is the card I really wanted, the Darren Ruff rookie card. Signed beautifully in blue ink. This one was a nice one as well. Billy Ripken on the 88 tops. And then Randy St. Clair on the 89 tops. And then let's see the postcards. Tommy Hutton. Al Pedrique. We're going to have to cheat and look on the back of that one. Alan Bannister. George Culver. Ted Sizemore. Ron Stone. Ron Jaworski. So very cool. Thank you, Paul. Paul does not make content, but he comments immensely and leaves paragraphs on people's channels. So you can always go sub him up. I'll leave a link down below because you never know. He may start doing some content. All right. Then this was a big trade. So let's see. We have another note. Hey Mike, don't look now, but the New York Mets are 10.5 games behind the Phillies. I know you remember when the Phillies trailed the Mets by 7 games with 17 to go in 2007 with the help from the Florida Marlins the last weekend of the season. I was actually there. It was awesome. It was my first time clinching a playoff spot and having season tickets. It was pretty awesome. I'll never forget it. That included a butt whipping by the Marlins of future, at the time, Hall of Fame pitcher Tom Glavine. I believe 17 years later, it's time for the Mets to pay the Phillies back. I don't think so. The Phillies are struggling, and the Mets have been playing well since Grimace threw out the first pitch, but muck the Fets. As per our emailing, here's my part of the trade. The centerpiece, the 1997 Giant Donruss Studio card of Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. The throw-in was an 8x10 of Hall of Famer Jim Thome, 8x10 of future Hall of Famer Jimmy Rollins. Now, I'm going to be Dave Dombrowski of the East, and the rest of the contents are a gift. So let's compare it to Dave and Moneyball. As Tigers GM, paying it to keep the Oakland A's clubhouse a machine started, so the players didn't have to pay for soda. No one will ever know if that really happened. Seriously, the remaining items are gifts. Clearwater's Threshers items, 2 scorebooks, 2022 team photo, window cling. There could be some autograph fuel if anyone in their bags make it to South Philly. Also, I have some unsigned photos of 2 Philadelphia obscure sports heroes. Former Phillies pitcher Ryan Franklin, former Eagles quarterback Ty Detmer. Hopefully you run into these guys and get them signed. Enjoy everything. Talk to you soon, Paul. Thanks, Paul. So, let's see. I always hold on to my 8x10s because you never know what's going to happen, but that is Ty Detmer. I ran into Coy one time at a bar. That's pretty cool. It's a photo file, 8x10. Here was the centerpiece of this trade. Scott Rowland, signed 8x10. Portrait, Don Ross Studio. That is just sick. Thank you, Paul. It's going to fit nicely in my collection. Also, this Jimmy Rollins 8x10 signed. That's pretty awesome. Jim Thome signed 8x10. Thanks, Paul. Let's see what we got here as the gifts. The 2022 Threshers. I don't know if any of these guys have made it yet. I'll have to look. I'm going to the Reading Phillies tonight, so maybe I'll see some of these guys. And we got a nice window cling of the Threshers. It's pretty sweet. That's that 8x10 of Ryan Franklin. I'll have to see if he TTMs. And Paul packages everything very nicely. Secure. We got this Thresher Times. 2 Thresher Times. So I haven't been down to Clearwater since 2008. Last time the Phillies won the World Series. And that's Ryan Howard. So maybe I need to go back so we can get back to the World Series and win. As always, thank you, Paul. I appreciate your kindness. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Give me tongue-tied there. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as always on the Hot Corner, guys, I am out of here. Out of here.